You know, some places they can sell 60 cents coffee.
Yeah.
We've been compared before. Why this coffee 160 but then
yes.
uncle can sell 60 cents?
Yeah.
Why? Because his rent is lower than mine.
Right.
Okay, and he's in the heartlands. And he's probably first generation. So they actually enjoy a subsidized rate. And being in the heartlands, usually the rent is a lot lower. I'd say at least one third
Wow.
of what, maybe even more than one third of what we pay. In this row alone, there are 4 different kinds of rental tiers.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cannot judge our product price just because the same product has 2 different prices. It doesn't work like that. The uncle can give you 60 cents because his costs are low. My costs are high.
Right.
And I turn over high. So I can charge more. And also because I need to
It's a
cover
different meta,
overheads.
lah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
So I say it's fair because if you are a new hawker, you bid for a stall. Highest bidder wins. Very
Yeah.
natural at an auction. How bad you want it, you bid high lor. And if you're desperate, you'll make the business work. If you're not desperate, you bid low, you don't get
Wait,
it
that's
fair
that's
what?
all it is. It's just price. They don't look at track record and
No,
quality.
no.
Or just pure price lah.
Yes, if you're a new entrant,
Cause new
Or
entrant.
new, I
got
see, I
Nothing
see.
else to
yeah,
look
nothing
at,
else
right?
to care. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess if it's expensive, you can also go bid in the heartland.
Correct.
It'll be cheaper.
Right.
Correct. So NEA releases a list of available stores for bidding, and you can just go and apply and send in your bid. And then at the end of the month, they will release the winner of the bids lor.
So high hawker rental rates. Also because of the result, because we're in the CBD here.
Yes.
Because I was looking at Commercial Guru
Yes.
just now earlier on to see like normal private one, how much
Yes.
it will be. It's like
Yes.
I think one is like 31K for like a whole cafe.
The whole cafe is in the whole space.
Yeah, the
The
whole
first
space.
floor.
Not even a stall in that space.
It's bigger. You know,
Right.
I mean store will be cheaper, but they
Yeah.
do not have individual stores for rent.
Okay, so that's 31K.
Yeah.
But is that a lot? Is that very little?
I think
I don't know.
I think it's a lot lah.
It's a lot.
But I
lah.
think
It's the market here.
yeah, it's the private market. But
Right.
then within Amoy, it's like HDB.
Okay.
So things are subsidized compared to the market rate there, but it can still
It
be
still has to
expensive.
be higher than the heartlands lah, because
Yeah.
I mean like you say, the government, even as government, they have to be sustainable and reflect the ebb and flow of market lah.
Correct.
Okay, but I think there's a lot of people online who also say like high rents are killing hawkers. Like how true do you think this statement is?
I think high rent, you must understand how it works first. If you are a new hawker, you pay the high, let's say you really want this store and you bid for like 3,500, your rent alone, huh? So you have to pay 3,500 a month for 3 years. That is the NEA contract.
Yeah.
So for 3 years, you pay every month.
Okay.
You're a new hawker, you must understand. Nobody knows who you are. They don't know whether your food nice or not. So some people will be very cautious.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't break even or gain a following even after 3 years.
Wow.
So which
Yeah.
means you just do the math lah. 3,500
Wow.
times 36 months leh. You have to
No tang like.
tahan.
Yeah. It's a
Losses.
lot of money to be able to put aside.
And that's why a lot of new hawkers, they do it themselves. Because they don't need to start paying for another staff.
Oh, I see.
And that is why you see a lot of family businesses, they drive Mercedes because they pay their family members minimal. And then they do a lot of work because it's family ma, so they chop for each other ma. Then of course maybe like they got other benefits lah, you know. But
Well, I don't understand how that results in a Mercedes.
In
What,
what?
what do you mean? Because they don't have to pay
they don't have
competitive
to.
rates for the labor lah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Then they all can like give bigger bonuses
Yeah,
or whatnot. I don't know lah. I don't.
Because
we-
I've
we
heard
don't-
these things, these two
These two like opposing
Yes,
narratives
exactly.
of hawkers. One is like you don't look at a hawker, he drive Mercedes. Then the other one is look at the hawker, they're so poor.
the high rents are killing
Yeah,
them,
high rents are killing them.
right?
So
The ones who
Yeah.
drive Mercedes are first generation hawkers. Those with the damn long queues. one.
established already lah. Right?
Yes, established already. Those are the ones that drive Mercedes.
First generation.
First
as in,
generation.
wh-
Move
why-
from
why-
the streets. We call them first generation.
Wow.
So clean up.
Oh.
In the 1970s, they moved from the streets to hawker centers.
Oh, I see.
Those are first generation.
Last time like Penang like that.
Right,
They sell
I thought
char kway teow on
first.
the street. What really?
I thought first gen means first
Oh, yeah.
time here.
Oh, no.
Right, first gen means like old
From the streets.
Established.
LKY time.
Yeah.
People wear shorts time.
1970s time.
I see.
When the whole movement of hawkers started.
So what I'm also hearing is that high rent is a thing and it hurts, but in the market forces it makes sense because you can charge higher turnover. But what you seem to not so much appreciate is the idea that people complain and compare across Heartland and CBD rates and go, "Ayo, why like that?"
Yes.
But without understanding the underlying market forces, right?
Yes.
Right.
Sometimes the media also perpetuates these.
Yes.
I think there's also merit in saying like sometimes for some certain F&B operators, right, they actually own the property that
Yes. Ampang
So-
Liang Tofu that kind.
hey, don't name names, yeah.
Okay, I'll
McDonald's,
bleep.
McDonald's.
Okay,
Right.
so they got
It's a
no
real estate
rent.
company.
So they got no rent. So they already break even long ago already. Like your grandfather time break even already.
Yeah,
Maybe not
correct.
grandfather time, but then
Correct.
like so they can charge low.
I
also.
love this. It's like an anomaly where you see like they don't use the space efficiently. Right? It'll be
Yeah, correct.
like
Oh
10
God.
tables very sparsely. Like Malaysia, like they just pa.
Yeah.
Then they're at the back just doing their own thing,
Yeah,
you know.
they customer wine, they don't greet you.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean I completely understand when they do say like high rents are killing hawkers. Also because there's a culture of not paying a lot for hawker food
Yes,
also.
yes.
So it gets squeezed both ways. One is like rent is already highish already. Then after that, like people don't want to pay some more. Like what are your thoughts on?
No, that's
about
the next question I want to ask. Yeah. So
Okay,
I tag on to that
Okay,
a bit.
you ask.
I think the idea of what a hawker means, right? By definition, right, there's an expectation of cheap and good.
Good.
So what are your thoughts on that? Like, is
I
this
know-
connotation correct, wrong? How do
I
you balance
agree.
it?
I myself, if I go down to a hawker center, I expect the food to be cheap and good. But here's the caveat.
Yeah.
Cheap is subjective.
Yeah. It's where. Is
It's
it?
where
Yeah.
and whether you
Yeah.
accept it.
Yep.
Some people come and tell me the younger office crowd.
Yeah.
160, very reasonable. You know, sometimes this chain sells for $2.40 and the cup smaller than you, the younger generation.
You ask auntie uncle pay this kind.
哈？
哇
1.6，股票松哎，没有糖没有奶哎，后面卖1块而已，为什么你卖1.6？
That's right.
I think it also reflects like inequality in Singapore. Some people can find it affordable, some people can find it not. And also
Right.
like when equality used to be less in Singapore, like smaller, like everyone will agree, okay, 80 cents is a reasonable price.
Yes.
But now that some groups are the fortunes have not done so
Yes,
well,
that's
other group
right,
like
that's right,
have done
that's right.
amazingly.
Yeah.
Like
So it's very jarring lah. When I go to supposedly the same theme, which is hawker,
yeah.
just because I'm in CBD or town, like the rates are so high, it's like, I can't even afford hawker food now. No, you can afford maybe Heartland hawker food. So it's like, even within this hawker class, there's a separation. Everybody in the street in Singapore will agree that we must keep hawker culture alive.
You must.
We will agree until the high heavens, but
Yes.
sometimes I think like it may take us as the consumer to be willing to pay more actually.
Yes.
And we always expect, I don't know why it seems to be this expectation that hawker culture, for it to stay alive, it must remain affordable, and affordable to them is not. Don't rise with inflation. Right?
think
Everything
maybe-
else rise with inflation, hawker cannot rise with
Maybe
inflation.
you use
right?
like the 1990 matrix of affordability.
Yeah.
Like-
But it's not absolute price, right? It should be also scaling with your income, which also scales.
Yeah. Okay, the problem now is income in Singapore. Last time everyone like that moved together.
Yeah.
now
Now
it's-
one is one group go like that, then the other group
inequality.
sometimes like that or go a bit
Sometimes go
only. You know what I
stun.
mean?
Yeah, that goes down,
So I think it's hard lah.
Yeah.
It's a very tough conversation to have. Like how much you have to charge for hawkers to survive long term.
What's the sweet spot? lah?
Yeah. What do you think is a margin that will make this industry viable for young people to?
I think for a lot of businesses, a 30 to 40% profit margin is sustainable.
Yeah.
So you want to aim for 30 to 40%. Over here, where we have 5-star, I leave the math to you. You go and your listeners can go and do the
Okay.
math.
Yeah,
lah,
they're very good at this
Do the
stuff,
math.
So we have 5-star. Average salary is about 2,300 per star. Say 5 lah. Every day, Monday to Friday.
Yep.
So we go monthly lah. My coffee average price is $3.50. Average, okay? And I sell about, over here, very lucky, is about 1,000 cups a day. Over a span of 7 hours only.
Right.
Okay? So I give you the numbers, you go and do the math.
I
5
got rent
stars,
also. Yeah.
huh?
Rent also.
And then you think about rent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you think about your overheads, your cost of goods.
Cereals, yeah.
Yes. Maybe it comes out to about 6,000 for me, and I'm on the higher quality side.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Right.
If you say for maybe my competitor behind, who has also been in the business as long as I have, if not longer, also second generation,
Yep.
his overheads and cost of goods will be much lower than mine. Why? Because firstly, his rent is considered first generation. He's from the streets.
Oh.
Secondly, there's only two of them, his mom and him.
Right. And
Okay.
it's his mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third, he sells toast and eggs.
Right.
Food profit margin always higher.
Mm.
Always
it?
higher. Yes.
Why now sell food eggs?
I
They
have
got
more than
the
enough to handle
sandwich,
already. I got
yeah.
toast lah, but I don't serve eggs
toast,
lah.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just find it funny that from the streets give you some credit. They can get
Street
low,
cred.
low rent from the government.
Sounds like it. Maybe sounds like it. Yeah. Maybe that's why.
I was from the streets, yo.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
So his model and my model are very, very different.
Different,
Even
yeah,
though we are in the
different.
same hawker center, we
That's
sell
right.
very similar things.
Almost very near to each other also. Yeah,
Yes.
that's amazing.
It's so cool that even among like all the different hawkers, there's so much variance in business
Yeah,
model.
strategy.
Correct.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have how many yu tangs here leh? And there's a very famous one behind.
Right.
And a second famous one.
All doing different model one.
2, 3, 4. There's 4 yu tangs on this floor alone. This one's new.
Wow.
Barely a month and a half old.
Damn.
Their business model is different. He's
Right.
still open, The other two closed already, and they open even shorter hours.
I see.
Why?
Right.
This is just food for thought. It's very easy to work out if
Yes,
you
yes.
just bother.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to be sustainable, choose the model. Do you want to just make a living, or do you want to earn a little bit more and expand the business?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.